Hey guys, Scrap It's back. We're going to do another dumpster diving video. And we'll start out with apparently some heat guns. I don't know if they work or not. Let's see what we got here. A few of them. Huh. Ouch. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Master heat gun. Those are beefy. They don't feel cheap. Like adjustable at the base. Huh. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? So I stopped at another one and there's some cable boxes in there. It's nothing too exciting, but that might be something if they work. But they all look like they're in really good condition. And then I think this other thing is an engraver. This thing. You turn it on and it bzzz really hard, and you can write like in metal. That dial doesn't turn. And we'll see though. We'll get home and check that stuff out. Let's not forget the reach and stick. So yeah, that's not too bad. Let's go see what the next one's got. Check the door dumpster here and see what they got, if anything. Brings me up to an interesting point. Last 2 weeks ago, I think it was, I came out and did this route, and it was just gray and lightning that way, and I'm kind of racing against the storm, so I wasn't making a video because it kind of takes some time to do that. But they had this thing full of garbage, and there was a pallet set on top of this stuff that had a whole bunch of boxes in it, you know, with these kind of things in it, but they were full of doorknobs. And I started grabbing them up, got home, started looking them up and seeing what they really were. And what it was samples, things that were the wrong color and they couldn't return them. There was like post-it notes with, you know, things written on there like, you know, do not inventory, you know, wrong color for this job number, and, you know, sample set on Dave's desk, stuff like that was on there. So I started looking them up, and some of that junk was worth a lot of money because they were basically, well, not basically, they were brand new. It was about 10 or 12 brand new doorknobs, commercial doorknobs. There was 3 or 4 door closers, brand new in the box, and some miscellaneous other things, samples and things that were sent to them. And I sold a handful of it on eBay. There's still some stuff for sale, but I'll show you right now. So I'm not doing that to brag. It's just kind of my point is like those heat guns that are in my tub over there now. They're probably fine. There's probably nothing wrong with them other than they don't use them anymore. They're not gonna hang on to them. There's a little bit of wire. They're not gonna hang on to them if they're broken, and they're not gonna sit and wait until all, 5 or 6 of them are broken to get rid of them. So probably my guess, more the logical guess would be that they had some kind of a project where they needed those things, and they don't, you know, probably a year or something ago, and they've been sitting around, and, you know, a warehouse person decided to throw them out. So I don't know if they're worth money or not yet. I guess I could look that up and show you right now. All right, so these blowers, there was 5 of them. I got 3 left. Let's see, 1 blew hot air, but it sounded like the bearing was going out in the motor. 2 of them didn't work, and at all. They wouldn't, you know, you'd throw the switch back and forth, nothing would happen at all. And 2 of them will blow air nicely, but they won't blow hot air. So I'm going to keep 1 because they're good for getting the barbecue going, but the rest of them are going to go away. I was wrong. I really thought they were going to be working. They looked in good condition, but they are junk. Into the scrap bin they go. So you found out before I did, as far as this goes. So my point is that, you know, don't be so quick to clip a cord or throw it, you know, throw stuff in your bucket to go recycle when thing could be worth, you know, those doorknobs. Like that one that sold for $3.50. If I would have thrown that into the scrap, I would have got 50-60 cents for it, you know. So let me just guess that's my point anyway. So, okay, so enough of me blabbing. Let's go on to the next one, huh? So there's a couple interesting-ish things in here. I used to take these things. I'm not taking them anymore. A little chunk of dirty aluminum I'll grab. Steel's down to $50 a ton in my area. I'm not dealing with it. Some kind of switch with a transformer on it. Take that. Hinge, an electric hinge, no less. Take that goodie. It might be brass, I doubt it, but it could be. Another empty. Well, that's a clean one. That's a nice clean piece of extruded right there. I'll have that. Looks to be about it. Probably steel. A nice little transformer. I might be able to clean that up. We'll see how easy these things come out. If it's not too much of a hassle, but that's a nice piece of extruded aluminum, probably 1.5 to 2 pounds. Something like that. Let's go see what the next one's got, huh? Got something cooking here. Every once in a while, this is what's in here. Big handfuls of wire like that. So that's the drop cord, probably 3 pounds there. Gold end connector plug. Steel. Yeah, I feel like there's something else down there. So that you're seeing maybe on the GoPro is string. You might have I noticed it looking at the video. Sometimes there's, oh, that's what I was seeing, was that bag. It looked like coiled up wire. Sometimes like GoPro can make things, little small things from a little bit of a airplane. Small things from a little bit of a distance can start to look like wire sometimes. So I think that's about it. Little piece of wire with an AC adapter on it. Some kind of a goofy plug-in on it. Huh. So it goes in the bucket. A little something down under here. This chunk of Cat 5. This is another cell tower place. And they, from time to time, throw some interesting things away. Just steal some kind of wire clamp things. I'd grab stuff out of here like that, and there's just no value to it that I can find anyway. But they keep all their good stuff over there, and I think they go through it. I don't find any of that kind of stuff. Just occasionally some wire and circuit boards once in a while. But I think they, like here you go. Those are empty, probably telecom server trays kind of stuff. And they're, all the parts are out of them, wires off of them, stuff like that. So I kind of find the scraps that they just kind of let go, which is fine. I'll take what I can. But every once in a while I found some pretty good stuff in here. There's something in there. Anyway, what's that? Oh, it's like that coax, aluminum coax stuff. My yard will not take it. Too bad. There's something a little down there. Didn't see anything there, so let's go. See, what am I dealing with here? Yeah, it's like Cat 5 style wire. We'll take that. There you go. Little chunk in, and look at that. I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire again. Ooh, here's another bag. Another goodie bag. For the proper chunk. It'll take. See anything else? Nice chunk. Another goodie bag. There we go. Another millionaire piece. All right, I think that is it. And I ain't complaining. Cat 5 is 65 cents a pound. I think it is right now. 65 or 70, I can't remember. 65, I think. It's probably gonna go down again. It's the trend lately. But it's better than 0 cents a pound. So yeah, it's not bad. Probably 2.5 pounds. And take the millionaire pieces with. All right, let's go to the next thing. So this HVAC dumpster has actually been pretty good to me lately. It was terrible for a really long time. Airplane. And I don't know, all of a sudden it's been good. And I think, you know, it's kind of what I was saying before, how far scrap prices are down. There's decent little circuit boards in these things. That thing might just, oh no, it is screwed closed. You know, with the scrap prices being down, particularly the steel, I don't think there's as many guys out scrapping. And I think this thing gets overlooked now, because I only get down here once a week. I only go out on the weekends. So, I don't know. And then I probably spoke too soon. There'll be nothing else in here besides that. I always look in the faucet boxes. That probably goes dirty brass. These are always brass ends on them. That'll goes dirty brass. You can just tell by the weight of it. That's brass. That'll goes dirty brass. That's brass. That'll goes dirty. That's brass. You can just tell by the weight of it. It's just heavy. So that'll go. I'll just throw that in my steel bucket since I'm standing here. Delta 2018-19 price book. Yahoo! That's probably brass. Let's see if I can. Yep, that's brass. So that'll be clean brass, dirty brass, clean brass. That stuff adds up. Here, toilet, probably broken toilet. All right. I don't see much else. See much else. If anything's going on in here, it's kind of full of drywall and what have you. There's a little piece of wire. Something there. Power strip. Maybe it's not so little. Where's it going to? Through some concrete. Let's get the wire cutters out for that one. And got a little chunk of number 1 on the ground. I like ground scrap. Kind of a cool flower pot. Might take that. I might take that one. So, you know, Some stuff you saw, some stuff you didn't. I had to try not to. It's just been, lately it's been onesie twosie things in each dumpster. I haven't really come across a really killer one in a while. But, you know, you go home with a full tub and sort it out. It's all good, right? It's not a bad thing. But, I mean, I think those heat guns are probably the prize today. I still haven't looked them up. But you already saw it, because I'm going to look them up when I get home. Those might have been the prize, for sure, on this thing. Because I'm almost sure that they work. But that's not a bad flower pot. Product of the Philippines. I kind of like that one. We'll take it home. So that's going to wrap up the video. Thanks for watching my videos, guys, and we'll see you on the next one, all right?